Namaste, Summary Book 3, Chapter 23, on the killing of the enemy of Sudarshana in the Great War. Om Vakratuna Mahakaya Surya Koti Samudra Anida Viganam Koyasa. Om Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Hare Hari Om Tat Sat. Vyasa said, after paying due respects to his new son-in-law, the king Subahu cheerfully entertained him for 6 days and with variety of good dishes. Thus, finishing off the marriage ceremony, the king, after consulting with his ministers, presented the bridegroom and the bride various jewels and ornaments and other things given naturally on marriage occasions. Then the king of Benares of brilliant splendor heard from his messengers that the kings had obstructed the way back of Sudarshana and became very absent-minded. Then Sudarshana, of firm resolve, told his father-in-law, O king, better now give us order that we may depart, we may go without any fear. O king, first we will halt at the holy hermitage of Bharadvaja Muni, and next we will, after due considerations, settle where we would go. O pure one, you need not fear a bit from these kings. The mother of the universe, the Bhagavati Bhavani, will surely protect us. Vyasa said, O king Janamejaya, hearing thus his son-in-law's orders, the king Subahu gave him a vast amount of wealth and bade goodbye to him. Sudarshana too quickly departed. The king Subahu followed him with a long train of soldiers. Thus Sudarshana went on in his journey fearless. The great hero Sudarshana, the descendant of Raghu, with his new consort in the chariot and followed by many other chariots, saw the soldiers of the several kings. The king Subahu, seeing them, became anxious, but Sudarshana gladly took refuge with his whole heart of the all-auspicious goddess Shankari. Sudarshana began to recite silently the excellent one-word seed mantra of the king of desires, Kamaraja. And out of its power, he and his wife remained in the chariot without any fear and sorrow. Then all the kings came there with their soldiers to fight with Sudarshana and to carry away by force the bride. Thus a loud uproar arose. The king of Benares, seeing them, wanted to kill them. But Sudarshana, the descent of Raghu, desirous of victory, repeatedly asked him not to do so. Loud arose then the uproar, caused by the sounds of conch shells, bheri, and war drums of the kings on the side of Subahu, on the other, each of the two parties determining to extirpate the other. Satrujit prepared himself for the war to destroy his enemy. Yudhajit came there for his help, well equipped with army, etc. Some warrior kings remained there as witnesses with their soldiers. Then Yudhajit went in front of Sudarshana. His younger brother Satrujit too attended Yudhajit to kill his brother. In the battlefield, then the warriors, overpowered with anger, shot each other with arrows. A great encounter then ensued in the battlefield with sharp arrows. The king of Benares hurriedly advanced there with a great body of army to relieve his son-in-law. Thus, when the dreadful war began to grow more and more horrible, the goddess Bhagavati suddenly appeared there, mounted on her lion. The beauty of her body was exceedingly lovely. She was adorned with various excellent ornaments, and she held various weapons. She wore divine clothing, and the beautiful Mandara garland suspended from her neck up to her knees. The kings were greatly astonished to see her. They began to argue, "Who is this lady mounted on a lion? Whence has she so suddenly come?" Beholding her, Sudarshana told the king of Benares, "O king, behold, the divine Maha Devi has come here to favor us. She is very merciful. Now I am completely fearless." Sudarshan and Subahu were highly delighted to see the beautiful goddess and bowed down to her feet with great devotion. Then the lion, the vehicle of the goddess, roared, making tremendous noise. Hearing the roaring of the lion, all the elephants trembled. At that time, the winds began to blow violently, and the four quarters assumed an awful appearance. Then Sudarshana told his general to carry soon his forces where the kings were staying, blocking his way. What could the vicious kings do? Though they had become very angry, the goddess Bhagavati had come there to save us. Now you all go safely and calmly through the midst of the kings. See, at my remembering her, she has come here mercifully to save us." The general, on hearing these words, became ready to march by that route. Then Yudhijit, very much infuriated with anger, said to all the kings, "Why are you all so much fear-stricken? Kill that Sudarshana stealing away this girl. This lad, weak and without any support, will carry away by force and fearlessly the girl, spiting all the kings, and won't you be able to do anything? This is very strange. Are you afraid to see this one lady on a lion? O high-minded kings, never trifle away this boy. Kill him with all attention. Killing him, we will then take away this girl. The jackal can never snatch away the lady under the grasp of a lion." Thus saying, the king Yudhijit, filled with anger, came to the battlefield with Satrujit and all his forces. That wicked king drew his bowstring well nigh to his ear and shot arrows after arrows sharpened under stone and by blacksmith of Sudarshana with the object of killing him. Sudarshana cut off all those arrows quickly with his own quick-going arrows. Thus, when the fight grew intense, the goddess Chandika became very much enraged and shot arrows at Yudhijit. Assuming diverse forms, the goddess Durga, holding various weapons, the auspicious mother of the universe, began to fight terribly in the battlefield. Satrujit and the king Yudhijit were killed in that terrible battle. Both of them fell dead from their chariots, and a shout of victory arose from the side of Sudarshan. The uncle and cousin of the king Subahu were on the side of Yudhijit and were killed. The kings were very much astonished to see them thus lying dead. The king Subahu, seeing them dead in the battlefield, became very glad and began to praise and sing hymns in honor of Durga Devi, the destroyer of all difficulties. I bow to the auspicious goddess Jagadatri. Again and again I bow to the Bhagavati Durga, the bestower of all desires. I always bow down to her who is auspicious, peace-giving, and the higher Vidya. O Mother, O Giver of salvation, O auspicious one, you are pervading the whole universe. O World Mother, the upholder of the universe, I bow down to thee. O World Mother, O Devi, you are devoid of prakritic qualities. You are full of qualities beyond mind and speech. One cannot think out your prowess, etc. by one's mind. Mother, you are the highest force, ever willing to destroy the miseries of your devoted persons. Your influence is manifest everywhere. What eulogy can I sing of thee? O Devi, you are the goddess of Vak, speech of all beings. You are the all-pervading intelligence, mind, effort, and movements. You are the controller of the minds of all. Therefore, how can I praise you? O Goddess, you are the self of all. How can I sing eulogies to you? You are beyond speech and mind, and the universal self. Brahma, Hari, and Hara, and other higher devas have not been able to find the limits of your qualities, though they are incessantly chanting your praises, O Goddess. I am the small of the smallest. I am without qualifications, unbound by prakritic qualities. I am ignorant as regards Jiva and Brahma. O Mata, I will never be able to describe your characteristics that are unfathomable. O Mother, why not good companionships effect the fulfillment of one's desires? The purification of my heart has been effected incidentally. O Mother, my son-in-law is wholly devoted to you. Accidentally, there has arisen the connection between him and me, and it is on account of his connection that I have been able to see you. O Mother, today I have got without any restraint and control or passions and samadhi the rare vision of you. You who is wanted to be seen even by Brahma, Hari and Hara, Indra and the other devas, and by the munis who have attained their realization. Therefore, who is there in this Triloki that is so fortunate as I am? O Bhavani, where am I, void of intelligence, and where is the rare vision of you? Who is the only medicine of this disease of the ocean of world? Still, O Mother, who is worshipped by the devas, I have got your vision. Now, I have come to know that you always show mercy to your bhaktas who are in their bhavas, mental images of yourself. O Goddess, you have saved Sudarshanan in this great war crisis, and you have slain these two powerful enemies. Oh, how can I describe your prowess in this manner? Thus I have understood that your holy character ever shows mercy on your devotees. O Goddess, again, this is not a matter to be wondered at, if one considers, for you are protecting this whole universe, moving and unmoving, and accordingly you have now protected out of your mercy your Bhakta Sudarshana, the son of Dhruvasandi, by killing his enemy. O Bhavani, it is not merely for the protection of your bhaktas engaged in your service that you show this favor, but also the extol the meritorious deeds of your bhaktas, that you do such things. Otherwise, how is it that this bhakta, saint-like, Sudarshana, by marrying my daughter, has got victory in this battlefield? O Mother, you are fully capable to destroy the fear of birth and death. What wonder is there that you fulfill the desires of your bhaktas? The bhaktas extol you by characterizing you as Saguna, full of qualities, Nirguna, devoid of any quality, and Apara, beyond all merits and demerits. O Goddess, O Bhuvaneshwari, I am fortunate that I have been able to see you, and thus all my duties have become crowned with success. O Mother, I have no practices in the shape of your meditation, etc., nor do I know any seed mantras of yours. Today I have fully seen your glory manifested. Vyasa said thus, extolled by the king Subahu, the goddess Bhagavati, the bestower of the absolute freedom, was pleased and said, O thou practicer of good vows, ask boon from me. Thus ends the 23rd chapter on the killing of the enemy of Sudarshana in the Great War in Srimad Devi Bhagavatam of 18,000 verses by Maharishi Ved Vyasa. Om Jandi Mangalakali Padrakali Kapari Durga Vishmashi. Om Tuya Mata Chapita Tuya Tuya Mata Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om.